Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner, a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizens State Bank, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.
See Andy Bruna at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover for a full line of your everyday hardware needs and all the building supplies you'll need to get the job done right. Just about anything you might need around the farm or home is found at Andy's, and always fast, friendly service when you need it. It just makes good sense to shop at Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover, Kansas, a proud Wildcat booster. That's Andy's Hardware and Lumber in Hanover.
From the ground up, Midwest Products Hanover can assist with concrete drives, parking, walks, entries, foundations, and support walls. Quality people help produce quality products, and you can rely on their crews for a job done right. Concrete plants at Hanover, Washington, and Clay Center. Midwest Products also haul rock, sand, and gravel. They have a crane for rent and can assist with site preparation. Start your next job with a call for a quote today from Midwest Products at Hanover.
The variety of our checking plans exceeds your grandfather's dreams. We have checking plans for kids, checking for college students, checking for small businesses, and checking for seniors only. We have checking plans that pay interest. By checking with us, you have quality choices to add to your portfolio and financial planning. Citizens State Bank of Marysville, Waterville, and Hanover. Quality banking since 1907. Member FDIC.
Not everyone's going to become a Lennox dealer, so you'll be glad to know when you buy a Lennox from Hanover Electric Incorporated, you not only get the best products in the business, you also get a tradition of experience in making sure your home is as comfortable as it can be. Because every independent Lennox dealer must pass the Lennox Quality Dealer Standards Program, the toughest test in the industry. And what it means is you get a dealer you could always count on. Lennox, one less thing to worry about.
Welcome to the Hanover Wildcats Coach's Corner program, joined now by head coach Matt Hoyer. Coach, rolling into now, I think your 20th season. How's it feel to be back at the helm and hopefully back in a little rhythm here early on?
You know, early in the year, it's always a little hectic to kind of get back into rhythm, not only for, us coaches and everything like that, but also the kids. And I think that, everybody's adjusting well. And, going into week 2 like this, you definitely start, kind of putting your anchors down and, feeling a little more comfortable with what's going on and getting in that, kind of bit of a routine. And I think that's extremely important. And, I think the kids are excited, us coaches are excited. And, this is a great time of year where you kind of come back off a summer break and, you might have been together a lot over the summer, between conditioning and things like that. But at the same time, it's kind of different. And, all that hard work and everything is kind of, coming to a head point where, this is why you did it. And it's an exciting time of year.
Now for your team, some returners coming off of last year's squad, but you did lose some size and some experience up front. So who has either stepped up or is there kind of, anyone making their mark here early on, or is it just kind of a wait and see process for right now?
We did. We lost a good senior group. A lot of kids have played quite a bit, and it's one of those things where it always takes a little bit of time, kind of to find your way as to who's going to replace them and what you're going to replace them with. But I do think that there's a lot of excitement as far as from our kids, coming into this year, because there's been a lot of kids that have started to mature, started to grow a little bit, and our testing numbers have definitely jumped almost an extreme margin from last year, and I think that comes a little bit with maturity, and I think that's one thing we've really seen a difference in the last 9 months is when we've started to have some of those younger kids hit a little bit of the maturity aspect and, make some gains because they're starting to grow. And I think that kind of builds as far as the excitement goes, as far as what the capability is or, what our potential is as the season goes. I mean, we're a long way from reaching that potential, but I think that potential definitely has a ceiling that, can bring a little bit of excitement to the entire team.
And you kind of mentioned that potential. I know it's early season, but I think I saw you guys were number 5 in class, 8-man Division II there. I know it's early on for you, but how do you, I don't want to say temper that expectations, but make sure everyone stays focused on the goal that is, this Friday Jamboree, next week, week 1?
Well, I think it's one of those things where you have to really truly make the kids understand that, they've earned absolutely nothing at this point. I mean, we are 0-0, just like everybody else in the state. Everybody has the same expectations. Everybody has the same high hopes. So I think it's one of those things where, preseason rankings are great, but honestly, a lot of times that comes off of either what they did last year or, maybe even what you've done the previous 10 years as far as the program goes. It's definitely important for our kids to realize that there's a long process and definitely, something that you have to earn. And I think at this point of the season, it's great to be mentioned. At the same time, now you almost have a little bit of a target on your back, and you have to, just go out and make sure that was warranted, that you actually deserved it. And I think that our kids have really kind of bought into that. And to be quite honest, I think that they want to exceed those expectations.
It's now just the time to go out and prove it, what I'm kind of hearing from you. And I know you guys have one more week before you get going into the regular season, but last one here for you, Matt. What's a goal, or what are you looking for from your team this Friday going into the Jamboree?
Well, I think our kids just need to, understand that we need to continue to learn, continue to put everything together, and take one day at a time. I mean, at the same time, everybody's going to make mistakes, especially here early in the year, first couple of weeks of the season, everything like that. But where we go from those mistakes, how much we learn, and the adjustments we make is going to be key as to, where we are when we want to be, at our highest potential.
That's a fun time of season to be getting ready to roll. I wish you best of luck on Friday at the Jamboree. Again, chatting with head coach Matt Hoyer, the Hanover Wildcats. We'll do it all again next week if that sounds like a plan, Matt.
Sounds good. Thank you.
In your bustling lives, we're constantly on the move from hectic commutes to family outings. Blue Valley Insurance offers comprehensive auto coverage to keep you safe on every journey. Whether you're heading to work or driving your kids to practice, we've got you covered. Visit us at convenient locations in Lynn, Greenleaf, Hanover, or Marysville for personalized auto insurance solutions tailored to your needs. Drive with peace of mind knowing you're protected by Blue Valley Insurance.
Have you ever thought about the impact your broadband provider has on our children's educational experience? In today's world, our schools and students rely on broadband internet more than ever for teaching, for interacting, to bring outside expertise into our small schools, and to open up our students' worlds. At Blue Valley Technologies, we believe our students deserve all of the resources in the world, one of the many reasons why we stand by in building robust fiber networks. We wish all the students, families, and educators we serve a successful school year. We are proud to keep you connected.
Turnkey custom home builds with Inline Construction make the home building process as easy as you approving final decisions. From start to finish, let Inline tackle site preparation, foundation, framing, and finish inside and out. Lots are available at Hartley Ridge in North Marysville, or they can build on your site. Call today and get started with Inline Construction.
Hanover Wildcats Coaches Corner, a service of Midwest Products, Andy's Hardware and Lumber, the Citizen State Banks, Hanover Electric, Blue Valley Insurance, including the Hanover Insurance Agency, Inline Construction, and Blue Valley Technologies.